My husband was crazy. He was very energetic and fun-loving. He was a hard worker. He was the vice president of the Heritage Bank in Crest Hill, and then he became part owner and vice president of First Mortgage Corporation. He ran 6 miles a day all of his life, since I've known him, probably since high school. And he played tennis every Sunday, and he golfed many times a week.
Tim and I worked together when I was a young man getting into the mortgage business, and Tim was kind of the mentor, vice president of the company at the time.
He actually met Dave through First Mortgage Corporation when they started working together, and I think Tim was mainly Dave's mentor. Not that that was always a good thing, because they were always out golfing in the afternoons. Tim was coercing him to go out, but that was basically how I met Dave.
And the funny part was, he'd always try to sneak out and sneak back, and then his hair would be a mess, and he would change clothes in his car, and I used to call him Superman. He'd go in one door, put on his golf clothes, come out, we'd golf, he'd go in one door, put his work clothes back on, and come out the other. So we used to talk about that quite often.
Tim passed away August 9th of 1999. We were on vacation for our 30th wedding anniversary, and he was running on the beach on Defusky Island in South Carolina. It was an island only accessible by boat, and he was running and he dropped over dead of a heart attack.
And when Tim passed away, just thought it was a good idea to continue golfing, celebrate him, and kind of remember him for the golf part. The logo is Tim golfing with a cigar in his mouth and having a good time. And Tim was a jokester, and that's one of the reasons we made the golf outing more relaxed. A lot of golf outings, there's scores and prizes. Ours is just a party.
Well, it started off with just thinking it would be 1 year, and we ended up making about, I'd say, $12,500, and I had like another 12,000 memorials that had come in. So we at that point had like $25,000, and our committee met and we're like, wow, now we've really got to become a nonprofit because we have to give this money away. We then began to think where we wanted to give the money, and we decided that it would probably be a good idea to give it to JCA since our 4 daughters had gone there. So that's where it began, and we started with scholarships.
And as the outing grew, we did more for JCA. They redid the boys' locker room. That's dedicated to Tim's name. Big Brothers Big Sisters has been a huge part. They help us with the beanbag tournament every year.
We were giving them quite a bit, substantial amount of money every year. We helped in getting their new facility on Taylor Street.
Throughout the years, 300,000 plus has been donated to all the different organizations. It feels unbelievable, and it's heartfelt, it's great. Run into people from Big Brothers Big Sisters, and they just absolutely love the amount of money we've given. JCA, a lot of people I know from there. I even know some families that their kids got the scholarships. Everything worked out well. It's heartfelt for sure.
I feel like through the course of the years that myself and my girls, we've gotten a lot of recognition for giving all this to the community, and I feel like Dave has really been the one who's brought it all together and done it. And when we heard about the J.D. Ross Award, I'm like, that's Dave, and he deserves that more than anybody I know.
We all didn't set up this golf outing for recognition. That's not my game. I wanted this for Tim, for his friends, the memory, but I am appreciative. This year will be at Inwood. The final year, it should be a blowout.
The Memorial Fund actually will end. It's going to end this year at 20 years, and the JJC Scholarship will continue it on. We have given scholarships here and there at JJC, but to end the golf outing, we've established an endowment, and we are going to give scholarships annually to accounting, finance majors, and it would be to a male. And we're hoping that that endowed scholarship will continue to grow and that people will donate to it.
When we started this, I honestly didn't believe it would last for 20 years. I didn't think it would grow to what it's grown into. It's taken a lot of people to do that, but again, it's definitely, it feels good in the long run that we've helped that many people. Tim would be happy.